There's a sound that's been following me. It started as a vibration under my feet, faint like the hum of a refrigerator, buried deep inside the walls. I heard it first in the hospital basement, the night I stayed after my shift. I thought it was the pipes. I was wrong. Corridors of the lower floor are always empty at night. No cameras, no windows, just concrete and the constant hum that seems to breathe through it. You don't notice it at first, but once you do, you can't unhear it. I used to walk the same path every evening, past the supply room, past the sealed elevator that hasn't worked in years. The hum always seems stronger there, like something trapped beneath. Some nights I'd stop and stand over the spot where it was loudest and feel the vibration travel up my legs, into my chest. It was almost rhythmic, like a heartbeat, slow, patient, alive. First, it was curiosity. Then it became a need. I started timing the noise, when it rose, when it stopped. I charted patterns, drew maps on my notebook. Every line led to that one corridor, the one I wasn't supposed to enter. I began to dream about it, not about what was making the noise, but about what would happen if it stopped. In the dream, everything went silent, and I could hear my own pulse echoing in the darkness. Then something whispered from the floor itself.
Don't move.
I always woke up before I could obey. A few weeks later, the sound began to change. It wasn't just a hum anymore. It began to pulse and sync with my breathing. When I inhaled, it rose. When I exhaled, it faded. I tried recording it, but on playback, there was nothing, just silence. I told myself it was tinnitus, a trick of the ears. But tinnitus doesn't follow you from room to room. It doesn't stop when you hold your breath, and it doesn't answer back. One night, I pressed my ear to the concrete. The hum was deeper than ever, shaking the air inside my skull. And beneath it, I heard a second sound, whisper, too soft to be words, too deliberate to be noise. I followed it through the hallway. Every step echoed like a heartbeat not my own. The walls seemed to breathe, expanding, contracting, with the sound. It led me to the sealed elevator, the one with no button, no light, no record of ever being used. That was the first time the hum stopped completely. The silence felt wrong, heavy, like standing inside a lung that had just exhaled its last breath. I think that's when I realized it wasn't the building that was breathing. I felt something behind the concrete, not movement, pressure, like a slow hand pushing outward, testing the wall between us. For the first time, I wanted the sound back, because silence meant it was listening. I backed away. The hum returned, faint at first, then stronger, like a sigh of relief. I never went back to the basement after that night. The sound followed me home. It hides beneath the floors, inside the walls. It hums through the pipes, through the wires. Sometimes it hums along with my heartbeat. Sometimes it waits. I don't think it wants to be heard anymore. I think it wants to become the silence. And every night, when the world goes quiet, I feel the floor vibrate once, like it's reminding me that it's still down there, waiting. Whatever it is patient, and it's learning to breathe like me.